Melanoma Road Trip. Welcome to John F. Kennedy International Airport in New York City.
Welcome to New York. It's very cold. Here we go. New York City. Melanoma Road Trip, USA.
That's right. Two Aussies on a mission. Allen and Clint Heal, both diagnosed with late-stage melanoma, a cancer a lot of people don't take seriously enough. But these guys are spending 18 days on a melanoma road trip USA, and they're here in San Diego to educate young people especially, to spread the word about resources and provide support. And they're joining us this morning here in our studio. Good morning to you, gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
It's okay.
You got a shout out there on United Airlines, was it? On the airplane.
Yeah,
great. So I've been watching a lot of the videos that you've taken on YouTube, and you're documenting this trip, aren't you?
That's right. That's right.
In order to take the information back to Australia and to learn more, is that right?
Yeah, learn more about what treatments are available for late-stage melanoma patients, and also to create awareness. And maybe one of those blogs can give support to melanoma patients not only in Australia but around the world.
Okay, and Jay, you're 35 years old, right? And you were diagnosed with stage 3 melanoma. Is that correct? And what did you feel when you heard that diagnosis?
It's scary stuff. It changed my whole world. I was a truck driver and just...
Yeah, you have 2 daughters?
I've got two sons and a daughter that's 12. My boy's 15 and my youngest boy's 2, and I've got another one on the way. My wife's 18 weeks pregnant.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and I know that on one of the YouTube documentations that you made, the videotape, you spoke to a young woman about the use of suntan beds, right? Because you believe that that's what caused your melanoma?
Yeah, my surgeon is adamant that my sunbed use contributed to my disease, so I've just run with that and been campaigning ever since to try and get them banned in New South Wales and hopefully around Australia and maybe the world.
And we're looking at some of the video that you've shot and researchers that you've talked to across the country. And Clint, you're 27, right? And you were diagnosed with melanoma, a very serious form of melanoma, right?
In 2005, I had a lump come up on the side of my face, literally overnight. I had no prior warning, and that was a secondary internal metastatic melanoma. And I had no primary to speak of.
And your message to young people is that a lot of people don't take it seriously, right? Because I heard you say that it's just a matter of cutting it out, that's not the case.
No, that's not the case. And for me, I probably had a primary melanoma on my skin. I've had a funny-looking mole, but I never found it. And it was given the time to actually turn into secondary internal melanoma, and that's a lot more serious.
And both of you are living with cancer right now, right?
I'm actually free of disease, and I've been, on Valentine's Day, February the 14th, I was 3 years cancer-free.
Awesome.
That was a great milestone to achieve, but Clint said his last 2 were taken off only 8 weeks ago. So.
Okay, and as we have your website up there, Melanoma Road Trip, USA.com, what's your message to others your age?
I guess our message is, we want people to be sun smart. We want people to look after themselves in the sun. We don't want them to use tanning beds. Obviously, the risks are well known. And we also just want people to check their skin. We really want people to be vigilant in checking their skin. If they are unfortunate enough to get a melanoma, we want them to get onto it early so that they don't have to go through the same stories that we have. I mean, I've had 34 tumours over the last 5 years, and I'd like no one else to have to go through that.
Well, we hope you live in good health from this day forward.
There's one stat out there, young people that use a sunbed are under 30, it increases their chances of developing skin cancer, in particular deadly melanoma, by 98%. That's the message we want to get out there too.
Okay, well, we hope it hits home to a lot of folks watching this morning, and we greatly appreciate your journey here to San Diego, and best of luck to you back home.
Thanks very much for having us.
Thank you. Melanoma Road Trip USA.com is where you can find more information.